In this exploration, we'll delve into the strategies and qualities that Sigma females look for in a soulmate, from trust and authenticity to independence and intellectual stimulation. Join us as we uncover the journey of how Sigma females find their perfect match in a world filled with complexities and possibilities. 1. Sigma females approach love and romance in a down-to-earth way. Instead of getting caught up in all the swooning and butterflies, they're more about keeping it real. They're the type who'd rather have a heart-to-heart conversation over a candlelit dinner than get lost in a whirlwind romance. For them, it's all about practicality. They want to know if the person they're interested in is someone they can really see themselves with, not just for a fleeting moment, but for the long haul. So, they'll take their time to think things through, considering whether their potential partner shares their values, interests, and life goals. It's not that they're not romantic, it's just that they prefer a love that's grounded in reality. 2. For Sigma females, the idea of soulmates might feel a bit fuzzy. While some folks believe in that one magical, destined person meant just for them, Sigma ladies aren't always on board with that fairy tale. Instead of seeing soulmates as some sort of predestined match made in heaven, they tend to view things with a more practical lens. They might think, well, maybe there's not just one perfect person out there for me. They're more likely to believe that compatibility is something you build with someone over time, rather than something predetermined by fate. It's not that they're completely cynical about love, they just approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. They're more about finding someone who fits well with them on a practical level, someone who shares their values and can be a true partner in life. So, while others might be dreaming of finding their one true soulmate, Sigma gals are more focused on finding someone who's a good fit for them in the real world. 3. Sigma females are practical thinkers when it comes to love. Instead of pinning all their hopes on finding one perfect soulmate, they're more open to the idea that there could be several people out there who could make a good match for them. It's like they see love as a buffet rather than a fixed menu, they're not limiting themselves to just one dish. They believe that different stages of life might call for different partners, each bringing something unique to the table. Maybe in their 20s, they vibe with someone who's adventurous and spontaneous, but in their 30s, they might prefer someone more grounded and stable. It's not that they're flippant or indecisive, they just understand that people change and grow, and their needs and desires in a partner might change too. So, instead of waiting around for Mr. or Miss Perfect, they're out there exploring their options and keeping an open mind to the possibilities that life has to offer. 4. Even though Sigma females are known for their logical approach to life, they're not immune to the allure of love and romance. They appreciate the warm fuzzies and the butterflies in the stomach, just like anyone else. However, they're practical sidekicks in when it comes to choosing a partner. They're not about to throw caution to the wind and dive headfirst into a relationship based solely on feelings. Instead, they take a step back and assess whether the person they're interested in meets their practical criteria. Things like shared values, life goals, and compatibility matter just as much to them as the butterflies do. They understand that love isn't just about chemistry, it's about finding someone who fits into their life in a meaningful way. So, while they may swoon over romantic gestures and heartfelt declarations, they're also keeping a level head and making sure that their heart and their head are in agreement when it comes to matters of the heart. 5. Sigma females approach commitment like they would any important decision in life, with careful consideration and a keen eye for detail. They're not ones to rush into relationships without doing their homework first. Instead, they prefer to take their time, getting to know someone inside and out before making any big commitments. They'll analyze the situation, looking at things like shared interests, values, and life goals to see if they align with their own. It's like they're building a case for why this person would make a good partner. They want to make sure that the relationship has a solid foundation before diving in headfirst. For them, it's not just about the butterflies in the stomach, it's about whether this person is truly compatible with them in the long run. So, while others might be quick to jump into a relationship, Sigma females are content to take things slow and steady, ensuring that they're making the right choice for themselves. 6. Trusting their gut feelings is like a superpower for Sigma females when it comes to finding their perfect match. They've got this knack for tuning into their inner voice, that little whisper of intuition that guides them toward what feels right. While they might approach love with a logical mindset, they also know that sometimes, you just gotta go with your gut. When they listen to that inner voice, it's like they're tapping into some hidden wisdom that helps them navigate the tricky waters of romance. It's like having a compass that points them in the direction of their true soulmate. Sure, They might still analyze the situation and weigh the pros and cons, but ultimately, they know that their intuition can lead them to something special. So, when they feel that spark of connection and their gut tells them this could be the one, they're more likely to trust it and take the leap into love. And more often than not, it pays off big time. 7. For Sigma females, having space to breathe and be themselves is crucial in a relationship. They're not clingy or needy, they cherish their independence like a prized possession. They need a partner who gets that and respects their boundaries, someone who won't suffocate them with constant attention but will give them the freedom to be who they are. Yet, despite their need for space, they also crave love and support. They want a partner who's there for them when they need a shoulder to lean on, someone who understands them deeply and loves them for all their quirks and complexities. It's like they're looking for the perfect balance, someone who gives them room to spread their wings but also wraps them in a warm embrace when they need it most. When they find that kind of understanding and unconditional love, it's like finding a rare gem in a sea of ordinary rocks, something truly precious and worth holding on to. 8. Sigma females aren't just looking for a partner, they're looking for a teammate, someone who can keep up with their sharp intellect and unique way of thinking. They crave stimulating conversations and debates, someone who can challenge them to see things from a different perspective and help them grow. But it's not all about brains for them, they also want someone who's warm and caring, someone who can melt their tough exterior and make them feel loved and appreciated. Loyalty is non-negotiable too, they need someone who's in it for the long haul, someone they can trust implicitly. And perhaps most importantly, they need someone who accepts them for who they are, quirks and all. They're not interested in changing themselves to fit someone else's idea of perfection, they want someone who celebrates their uniqueness and sees the beauty in their unconventional mindset. When they find that perfect combination of intellect, warmth, loyalty, and acceptance, it's like finding a missing piece of the puzzle, everything just falls into place. 9. Sigma females value honesty above all else in a partner. They want someone who's upfront and genuine, who doesn't play games or hide behind a facade. Patience is another biggie for them, they need someone who's willing to take things slow and give them the time and space they need to open up fully. They're complex creatures, and they know it, so they need someone who's willing to embrace all the layers of their personality, even the ones that might seem a bit mysterious or puzzling. Acceptance is key, they want someone who loves them for who they are, flaws and all, and who doesn't try to change them into something they're not. When they find someone who's honest, patient, and accepting, it's like finding a rare treasure, something they'll cherish and hold on to for a lifetime. 10. In relationships, Sigma females are all about keeping it real. They value open and honest communication above all else. They want a partner who's not afraid to speak their mind and share their feelings openly, even if it means having difficult conversations at times. Authenticity is crucial too, they want someone who's genuine and true to themselves, someone who doesn't put on airs or pretend to be something they're not. They appreciate sincerity and transparency in their partner, and they strive to reciprocate that same level of authenticity. When both partners can communicate openly and authentically with each other, it creates a strong foundation for trust and intimacy in the relationship. It allows them to truly understand each other's needs, desires, and boundaries, fostering a deeper connection and a greater sense of closeness. In the end, effective communication and authenticity are the building blocks of a successful relationship for Sigma females, paving the way for lasting love and happiness. In conclusion, for Sigma females, finding their soulmate is a journey that combines practicality with intuition, logic with emotion. They approach love with a rational mindset, valuing compatibility and shared values over fleeting emotions. However, they also trust their intuition and inner voice, recognizing its importance in guiding them towards true compatibility. Sigma females seek partners who understand their need for independence and personal space while offering unwavering support and loyalty. They desire someone who challenges them intellectually, accepts their complexity, and communicates openly and authentically. Ultimately, Sigma females believe that finding a soulmate isn't about finding a perfect match predetermined by fate, but rather about building a deep and meaningful connection with someone who complements their unique qualities and embraces their individuality. Through a combination of practicality, intuition, and authentic communication, Sigma females navigate the path to finding their soulmate, creating a bond that is grounded in reality yet filled with love, warmth, and understanding. Please don't forget to support the channel by subscribing. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.